If I doubled your income tomorrow, would your life actually change? Or would you slowly return to the same financial position within a few years? This is the uncomfortable reality most people never confront. Income does not create wealth. Psychology does. You can earn more and still feel behind. You can get a raise and still live paycheck to paycheck. You can win financially and still sabotage yourself. Because money decisions are rarely logical. They are emotional, automatic, conditioned. Most financial patterns were formed long before you earned your first salary. They were shaped by what you saw growing up, what you heard about rich people, how your family reacted to bills, how success was discussed in your environment. And those patterns quietly run your life. One of the strongest psychological traps is scarcity thinking. Scarcity convinces you that there is never enough. So you hold tightly or you spend impulsively. Both come from fear. When fear drives your money decisions, you focus on immediate relief instead of long-term growth. Short-term comfort becomes the priority. Long-term wealth becomes an afterthought. Then there is financial avoidance. Avoiding your account balance. Avoiding investments. Avoiding difficult money conversations. Avoidance feels like protection, but it is actually surrender. The longer you avoid reality, the more power it gains. Wealthy individuals do not avoid numbers. They confront them early. They adjust quickly. They treat money as feedback, not as judgment. Another powerful force is identity. If deep down you believe wealth is for other people, you will unconsciously act in ways that confirm that belief. You might overspend after progress, undercharge for your skills, or hesitate when opportunity appears. Your brain protects your identity at all costs, even when that identity limits you. Emotional spending is another silent anchor. Stress creates the urge to escape. Boredom creates the urge to consume. Comparison creates the urge to compete. Purchasing something creates a brief dopamine spike, a temporary illusion of control. But the relief fades, the habit remains, and slowly your future income is traded for present comfort. Comparison makes it worse. You see lifestyles online and measure your progress against curated illusions. Instead of building assets, you buy symbols. Instead of investing quietly, you perform publicly. But real wealth is rarely loud. It is built in private, through repetition, through restraint. There is also fear of responsibility. Wealth requires planning, tracking, delayed gratification. It requires facing weaknesses honestly. Some people subconsciously resist wealth because it removes excuses. If you had more money, your habits would be exposed more clearly. And that can feel threatening. The truth is simple. If your internal patterns remain unchanged, your external results will repeat. You do not rise to the level of your income. You fall to the level of your habits. The good news is this: psychology is not permanent. Scarcity can be replaced with strategy. Avoidance can be replaced with awareness. Emotion can be replaced with discipline. But it begins with brutal honesty, not about how much you earn, about how you behave. So ask yourself something difficult. If someone studied your last 90 days of financial decisions, what story would they tell about your mindset? Would they see discipline and intention, or emotion and impulse? If this challenged the way you think about money, subscribe to Wealth Decoded, where we break down the psychology and strategy behind real financial transformation.